Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In the today's class we will learn two topics, that is importance and also basic terminologies used in accounting. So, coming on to our first topic, we are gonna learn what is the importance of accounting. Generally, what does accounting means? We have already discussed in the previous classes. If you haven't looked it, please go on and check. Okay, here importance of accounting. Why does accounting is important to us or the business? Us in the sense the business. Why the accounting is important? Accounting is important to record day-to-day transaction, to make records, to get the financial position of the business, to track the income. Okay, basically to track the income, how much a company has earned in an accounting period. It will help to track the income or to calculate the income. We can also say that we can calculate the income as well as the expenditure, not only income but also the expenditure which a business has incurred in an accounting period. Okay, also it helps to make business decision. When we will see the business incomes and expenditures, we can easily make the further decision. Okay, so it helps us to assume or to track income or expenditure. Next is to make the best decision. Okay, next it help in evaluating the performance of business. Okay, in a company, how can we assume that it is a good company or a bad company? By seeing its performance. Okay, by evaluating its performance, we can know the financial position of the business. In a company, what are the expenses, losses, what is the profit of the business? We can easily assume the position of the business. Also, what its performance, yearly performance we are evaluating. By that, it accounting help us to assume the performance of the business. Okay, how the employees are working, how the management is working, all those things comes under accounting. Means how the financial issues are going on in the company. It will relate in accounts. Okay, next one is it ensures statutory compliance. So it will show how the company is stand statutory or not, how to means it ensures that how a company will come into a state of compliance. Means now a company is going on, then it will face so many issues like profits or losses, whatever might be. How it is standard or it is going on fluctuating. Accounting shows it, so it is important to us. Next, it is helpful to create budget and future projection. Okay, as you all know that what is budget? Budget means financial decision. Before executing, we will make a budget that so and so amount we are using in the year for so and so expenses. Okay, that is our budget. So if accounting help us to make a budget and also to predict the future. When I am making a budget of 30,000, I need to incur expenses of 30,000 only. I must not exceed 30,000. Okay, I must not exceed this 30,000. So I am assuming my budget and also assuming my future, estimating my budget, and assuming my future. Okay, so I am creating the budget and also assuming my future. Accounting help us to create the budget, also to assume the future. Next, help in financial statement. Financial statement in the sense balance sheet and P&L. Income statement we are preparing and balance sheet we are preparing at the end of the year or as per the accounting year or quarterly or half yearly. We have discussed it in the before. Okay, it help in filing the financial statement. Whatever we are assuming whole year, we will write it in a financial statement or balance sheet or P&L called as financial statements. Okay, these are the importance of accounting. Next, we will learn what is a basic accounting terms. So, I have written some terms. Let us see what are those. Here, I am using accounts payable, accounts receivable, accrual, accrual basis accounting, assets, balance sheet, capital, accounting period, cash flows, credit public certified accountant, credit debit depreciation, dividend, expenses, equity, fixed cost, ledger, inventory, journal entry, liability, liquidity, net income, asset, overhead. Okay, so I will tell you each and every single thing in a small manner, not to take longer time for each. Okay, first of all, accounts payable. What do you mean by accounts payable? Whenever we purchase goods on credit, okay, suppose we have purchased goods on credit, so I need to pay some amount to the concerned person who I have purchased goods from. So I am not having money currently, so I will ask him to give a bill stating that I will pay so and so amount in the future date. Okay, so here that bill he will give. So the amount we need to pay comes under accounts payable. Whatever amount we have to pay to the owner or the person whom we have purchased the goods comes under accounts payable. What is accounts receivable? Similarly, if we have sold goods on credit, we will give a receipt and that amount we will record in account receivable. What is accrual? The amount which haven't paid yet or received yet, that is outstanding, we can also call as. Okay, outstanding. Next is accrual basis accounting. Accounting based on the outstanding incomes or outstanding expenditure comes under accrual basis accounting. Next, what are the term asset means the property of the business. Whatever property the business is holding is called as the asset of the business. Similarly, we have liability. I forget to mention here. I'll write it. Liabilities in the sense we have what we will say liability in the sense loan. Okay, what suppose example I'm giving of the liability is a responsibility which we must pay. Okay, loan. Next, balance sheet. Balance sheet consists of both assets and liabilities. It is a report which contains all the assets and liabilities of the business. Okay. Next, what do you mean by capital? The income invested in the business is called as capital. Okay. Income invested in the business. Okay. Next, as I have already mentioned accounting period in the previous class, okay, in the concepts I've mentioned, accounting period is as usually 365 days, that is from 31st, sorry, 1st April to 31st March. It may be half yearly or quarterly, depend upon the business. It is long term or short term. Next, cash flows. Cash flows in the sense all the inflows and outflows, whatever the income, whatever cash expenditure or cash income we are gaining comes under cash flows. Okay. Certified public accountant. Certified public accountant is basic term, we will come in the future. Next, credit. Credit in the sense, credit in the sense we are gaining something. Okay. Debit in the sense we are losing something. Each have both different meanings. We will come in the future classes, we will see. Next is depreciation. Depreciation means decreasing the value of asset. Decreasing the value of asset. Whenever we are purchasing a good, it doesn't stay same price. If you have purchased a bike for 80,000, after 1 year its value comes to 60,000 or less than that. It might be 50,000 also. So why the value has decreasing? Because of the scrap value, the value which has decreased is called as depreciation. Okay. Next, what do you mean by dividend? Dividend means if you have purchased a share or goods in the business, if the business gain profit, it will give some part, it will give some part of profit to its shareholders, called as dividend. Okay. Next, expenses are all those day to day activities, all the day to day expenses, day to day expenses. Okay. You, it might be small expenses or large expenses. Expenses means we have purchased something, we are giving the money, we are receiving the amount, that is called as expenses. Means to run a business, expenses are most important. Okay. Spending money. Okay. Spending money. Next, equity in the sense it is the asset. Okay. Equity is the asset. Next, fixed cost. What do you mean by fixed cost? Fixed cost never changes and it is used to purchase fixed assets. Next is ledger. Ledger in the sense making personal accounts. Okay. Next, inventory in the sense stock of business. Journal entry means recording day to day transactions. I will explain you each of these when we will come in the further classes. Next, liabilities I have already discussed here. Next, liquidity in the sense converting into cash. It is easily convertible into cash. Next, net income means total income. Assets is already finished. Overhead is an expenditure. Okay. So these are the basic terminologies we have used in accounting. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you have any queries, we'll see in the further classes. Next, thank you so much for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel. Also like to my videos and share with your friends. Thank you. Bye bye.